Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Cyberpunk 2077, and I think we're going to go to Panam's camp. We're going to go to the Aldecados. It's been a while, and I think they have a side mission there, so we're going to go and check it out. Okay, so it doesn't seem like a major one. Let's see. Holy fuck, V City Center is yours. Did so many gigs I threw your way, I fucking ran out. Ain't no doubt in anyone's mind you're a goddamn legend. Any gonk with their priorities straight better be lining up to buy you booze and blow. Problem is, Night City's full of shitheads, but at least you got me to show a sign of respect and gratitude. Got just the thing for you too, baby. You ain't gonna want to wait to get your hands on this little beauty. It's yours to pick up in your garage whenever, Choom. Uncle Dino's got you covered. I wonder what that is. In my garage? Alright, well, we'll address that later, because right now I can't look at my cars. Did I just get a car? Also, what is that symbol? Oh, that's my stash, right? Speaking of, I can put this away.
Know why I read? Because only fiction's capable of conjuring up any kind of sense about this world.
You know, fair enough, actually.
How's Jake holding up?
Not so great. We managed to stem the bleeding, but without that implant.
We'll
going
handle
on?
it. Jake got hit. Badly. He needs a new kidney as of this minute. Only problem is, he's got sickle cell anemia. He'll need a specially customized kidney implant. As you can imagine, that kind of thing isn't easy to come by out here in the Badlands.
Raff and Shiv. Were they the ones behind this?
Mm-hmm. We pulled through this time. Barely. Shrapnel caught Jake half an inch below his flak jacket.
That's a tough break.
It still isn't too late to save him. But time's running out.
You can find an implant like that in Night City. No questions asked.
Right. Dakota called up her contact at one of the hospitals. Was told they could work something out.
But
But that means getting to the city, and you see the state the camp's in. Raff and Shiv could come back at any moment. It's all hands on deck.
Oh,
Judy.
You
shit.
know where this is
So?
going, V.
got a plan?
I won't beat around
Damn
the
right I
bush.
do. Come over to mine tonight.
Can you help
Gonna
us?
lay the groundwork with Tom and Roxy. They're with us. Micah will be here too.
How'd you manage that?
Got something really big. Tell you everything tonight. Last thing, what do you like on your pizza?
Let's see. I'm sorry, but why is it called locust pepperoni? I don't like the sound of that. This is the cool option? Artichoke and avocado? Honestly, I do like both of those, but I would want something else too.
A&A. Artichokes and avocado flavor. And zucchini for good measure.
Ooh, fancy. So, I'll see you come evening?
Of course I'll be there.
Okay, we'll do this mission and then we're going straight to our girl.
You can count on me.
I know, V. Dakota's contact works at a hospital in Little China. All you have to do is pick up the implant. The money will take a more secure route.
Gotcha. See you later then.
Okay, go to the meeting with the hospital employee.
You there, miss. Did Dakota send you?
That's right. You got the goods?
Right here. Dynalar Super Kidney. Especially for sickle cell anemics. Just like we agreed.
Eddie's will get to you.
Yeah, yes. Later, I know. I have to go now.
They
I'm
never make
hungry.
it easy, do they?
Defeat the police. That's my goal right now.
No, fuck! Fuck! Getting our asses handed to us out here! What?
You're goddamn right you are. Mess with me. Don't make me, dude.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
I won't if you give me an explanation. And it better be fucking
The
good.
phone call with Dakota. It was tapped. The police. They made me do it.
Nice try. Badges wouldn't go to all that trouble over a kidney implant.
Wait, please! It's the truth! They said they were rounding up every last Raff and Shiv member in Night City!
But Dakota isn't... Never mind. You won't get it.
Please let me go. I didn't want to get mixed up in this. I had no choice.
Decisions. We've all gotta make them. How do you take your lead? In your head or in your leg?
No, please, no!
Let's find out, shall we? This better be worth it.
I don't get ripped off. Let's see. Where is the teleport? Because I can probably just go right back, can't I? Well, did we actually get the implant? Like, was the implant in the box or was it not in the box? In order for the cops to get us, I would assume that it would have to actually be there, because otherwise a crime isn't technically committed, right? So I think we got it. Guess we'll see. Uh-oh, are we too late?
Got Jake's implant.
Just on time, V.
Okay, good.
Just on time. Come by in a few hours. Things should settle down by then.
Okay, thanks. Return to the camp in 8 hours' time when the operation is complete. Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Want to get myself chipped.
We're gonna check this
Straight
out.
to the point. I like it.
This has been a long time coming. Especially since we got that extra cap here. Let's see. So what are we gonna do? I'm guessing that's all in body, right? No, it's in tech ability. Okay. How about this one? Where's this one at? Also in tech ability. Okay. So maybe it's worth getting that to 15 to get to these, huh? Okay, no slots on that, so I'm not going to bother. Visibility to enemies for 6 seconds. Assign Cyberware to the quick slot and activate it with R1. 75 armor when there are no enemies within 6 meters. Okay, interesting. So you get better armor when you're further away. Half the time I'm far away and half the time I'm really up close, so it could still be pretty useful. Whenever you take damage, you have a 10% chance to release a large electroshock that deals 370 damage to nearby enemies. That's only going to work for close quarter shit, though, which, once again, we're doing half the time. Minus 6% for all incoming damage. Okay. That seems like a good one. It's expensive, but I think we'll take it. Okay, nervous system. %30 movement speed for 5 seconds when entering combat. Why not have that installed? Mitigation strength. Movement speed proportional to the enemy's detection of you. Crit chance increases the farther you are from the enemy. Headshot damage. But only when you have a successful takedown. Okay. Slows time for 3 seconds when enemy detection reaches 50%. Allows you to aim and perform ranged attacks while sliding, dodging, or dashing. Isn't there already an ability that does that? Okay, we're going to get this one. So, mitigation grants a chance to reduce incoming damage, 9% mitigation chance, and 7% mitigation strength. Plus 6% health when you neutralize an enemy. 20% attack speed. Melee attack speed cannot exceed 2 attacks per second. Okay. Okay, auto heal. Get that up to purple. Our legs. Okay. Big cyberware upgrades there. Okay, so I think we're gonna go to Judy's apartment while we do this wait. We could wait this out, but I think that we'll just go and do Judy's stuff and then come back. Okay.
Hey, ten cuidado.
Hey, V. Come on in. Pizza's getting cold.
Oh, you were the one at... Yeah, you were the friend at Clouds. Okay, your name is Tom. I couldn't remember your
We're
name.
in the kitchen.
You made it.
Judy,
Good.
Tom,
Have a seat.
whoever
This
you are,
is Roxanne.
Roxanne,
She's worked at Clouds longer than any of us.
and Maiko's
Hello.
not here yet.
Hey, nice to meet you.
When I heard what you pulled at Clouds, shit, I so regretted I was off that day.
Just eat the free pizza and then we're out of here, okay?
How are ya?
Okay, I guess, but, you know, sad as hell.
Were you and Evelyn close?
Yeah, blew up in her face when she showed up back at Clouds. She was supposed to be long gone, the one who got away. But deep in my heart, I was glad to see her back. Feel like such a gunk now.
Cool eyes.
You'll never get rid of the stench of the corpse. You drop a lot of them, don't you? What's your secret?
Subtlety comes naturally to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, odd, given how much work I gotta put into it.
Done saying hello to each other?
Such a warm
Revolution
welcome.
won't plan
Look at his
itself.
face. He's uncomfortable. We
A
made Tom
modified
uncomfortable.
behavioral chip. It can equip any doll with a motor reflex system. In other words, make the doll move and fight like a Preem-tier solo.
Fascinating, isn't it? What one can learn while tuning fake orgasms for the Moxes.
Mind stepping outside? Can't smoke in here.
You'll air it out later. Fine, I'll sit by the window.
Okay, so the Moxes don't actually sell bodies. They sell brain dances. And so the Moxes don't actually have to let they're not prostitutes, they're not joy toys. They only offer the brain dances. So like I feel like Judy was, cuz she used to tune chips for Clouds. And then I think she just wasn't down for the way that they were handling their business. I think the idea of like taking over somebody's body is like, that's a step above. Of course, now we're talking about doing the same thing but giving them fighting capabilities. What I hope doesn't happen is that we turn all like unwilling participants into fighters. I hope it's only the people here who agree to it. Let's see where that goes.
The body will react as if executing a well-trained series of movements. Already tested it out on Tom. Chip's impulses supplant any natural reflexes, so it'll make users feel like they're experiencing cyberpsychosis.
But it's basically the same as when we activate ourselves for a client.
Okay. Side effects?
Tech that's all pros and no cons. I don't buy it. Side effects, spill them.
Combat mode auto-initiates when a threat is present, and there's no way to stop it.
Can't find a workaround.
And that's it.
I don't know. Only way to determine that'd be through months of testing on a range of subjects.
There's an ethical side, too. You could murder someone and not remember a thing.
How did you ever come up with this?
Learned how the behavioral chip works at Clouds. Always seemed like they must be pretty easy to modify. I'm surprised I didn't get the idea the moment we walked into Maiko's office.
Count yourself lucky. What with all the cams and mics and clouds? Tiger Claws would sooner dig those chips out of the dolls with screwdrivers than let an idea like this run its course.
All right. Gotta see it to believe it.
Finally, someone said it.
Tom? Pulled that sequence from a kung fu training virtue.
Yo, my tubers, shroomers, and fumers. Mr. Whitey here. Drop that milquetoast kibble and rush to the nearest store for a taste of sweet, clean speed. 'Cause life is too short to be slow.
Damn.
Gotta admit, not bad.
Yeah, for the market square in Kabuki. Before we start talking serious biz, gonna need to see serious action.
You just saw him.
I saw a bar trick. I want to see a fight. Got an expert in causing bodily harm among us. I want to see how Tommy handles her.
V?
Let's see. How do I... There we go.
Follow your instincts.
Just don't mess up my digs, okay? I like it here.
It's on now.
What the?
Okay, it was scripted. I didn't know if we'd
Everything
really
chill?
fight
You
or
okay?
not.
Look at me go! You see that? Woo! Gotta do some cardio.
Just say it.
Who, me? This is my impressed face.
Happy now?
That is not the one I meant
I'm
to pick.
really happy, but that was proof enough. Let's get to it then. You've got an elite force of 3 muscleheads and a techie. What now?
Guards and tiger claws in and around will overpower. Take down, disarm, escort them out. Clouds will be ours. Bosses, we'll give an ultimatum. A cut of the proceeds in exchange for never showing their faces at the club again. And having no say in how the club's managed.
That's what I thought. A half-baked, insane plan.
That's all we do in Night
Can't
City.
see more than an inch ahead of you. Taking out the security there won't solve anything. Claws will just send more. Hiromi Sato's the man you gotta get to.
Hiromi Sato? Who's that?
Cloud's real boss. He rarely shows, but you can't so much as sneeze without him finding out. Claws trust him, respect his opinion. He is one of them. We can try to convince him, but it's doubtful. We stand a better chance by injecting him with a dose of fear.
Where do we find this Hiromi?
At his apartment, H8 Mega Tower, topmost floor. It's a penthouse, almost never steps outside its glass walls. But I'll figure out a way to get us inside.
All right, she's in.
Tom and Roxanne gonna come with?
No. Whole point's to strike both places at the same time. They'll take care of business at Clouds.
Two-pronged assault. Loving it.
Wouldn't it be better to ambush him on the street, like while he's chomping on a scop dog or taking a piss in a back alley? Why even try breaking into a penthouse? Probably crawling with guards.
Hiromi don't go anywhere without security. So 1, makes no difference. 2, this is only a show of force demonstrating what we are capable of. Which is a lot more than street thuggery.
So how about it, V, Tom, Roxy? Made up your minds?
I need to think about it. Never wasted anyone before, you know.
I'm with it all the way.
V?
Don't tell me you're seriously considering this.
Count me in, Judy.
Yeah, I'm in.
Already said I'd help, didn't
Fucking
I?
shut up, Johnny.
Thanks, V.
Save the gratitude for later, please. I'll set up the meet with Hiromi and let you know. I need a couple days. Have fun. Toodaloo.
Michael, hold up. Give us a lift.
Only if you don't talk to me.
Uh-oh, Relic's acting up.
Coming on.
Shit. I'm scared, V. Speaking of gratitude, stuff I'm asking you to do, well, usually comes with a price tag, I know. You want to help, I get that. But I'm more than happy to pay your fee in full. Feels like it's only right.
Judy! For real? No. Don't want to hear it.
But
not a word.
This is for friends.
V, everything okay? V, you don't look so hot.
Okay. Okay, I'm better. Fine.
What the hell, V? You, like, sick?
Remember the heist Evelyn hired us for? The relic I was gonna klep?
Couldn't forget that in a million years.
That biochip? Well, long story short, it had Johnny Silverhand's mind on it. An engram of it that's overriding my mind.
You being serious?
Truly wish I wasn't.
Fuck. Anything at all you can do?
One can hope.
It's late. You're tired. You can crash on my couch if you want.
Sure.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Don't worry about it. Make yourself at home.
Urging European governments to restore pensions, annuities, and social benefits, despite arguments from most economists that such change.
Okay.
Shit!
Preachy faces up to 40 years in prison and is subject to brain dance rehabilitation therapy. In the world of shipping, many ask when will our oceans be open?
Yeah, we're not doing so hot, huh?
In the wake of the Red Decade, key shipping channels remain littered with undetonated explosives, and rogue autonomous submarines continue to attack freight vessels on the open sea.
Morning, sleepyhead. Had to run. Didn't want to wake you. Left you some breakfast. Eat up. Thank you. Bob Sagan, an operation. Come back to camp. It's about Jake. Okay, our 8 hours have passed. She is so sweet. She actually made us a sandwich and brought us coffee. Give me the coffee. I'm not leaving Judy's kindness behind. There we go.
Thank you for tuning in to WNS News. See you next time.
Oh, well.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First 3 are collector's items nowadays.
Alright, going through her stuff is a little bit of a violation, but here I am. Please forgive me. Ugh, Evie, I can't believe you're not here anymore. I regret everything I did and everything I didn't do. Why did I help you with the brain dance? Why did I let this gonk heist happen? Why didn't I see what you were up to until it was too late? Why didn't I protect you? I let you down and I'll have to live with that for the rest of my life. Idea. Pain circuit breaker for dolls. Once the max pain threshold is reached, the session automatically shuts down. Client receives a fine. Oh, that's like such a sweet thing to do. Oh.
What should I do? Well, the good news is that a treatment exists, and so far it's effective. Hey, we call you it brain dance neuro. I'm talking to you.
Alright, from Judy to Maiko. Yeah, I've chilled, and I finally realized why you needed to make your little power move and make me out to look like a psycho bitch. It wasn't easy to come to terms with, but since you already planted your flag, can we talk about what to do next, despite what you said about Evelyn? I haven't seen something get under your skin like that in a while. Judy, stop pushing my buttons. Now all of a sudden you know when I do or don't have a give a damn about something. I stopped spilling ever since you decided to fix clouds. As always, you've got a plan to save the world, but you expect me to do it. If you want to do something about it, then by all means, but don't wait for anyone else. Get in touch once you've got specifics. One merc isn't enough. I have specifics. My place tonight. I'll be there. One condition, you'll keep your distance when things go down. That's what mercs are for. I think it's time you understand that you're not going to decide for me anymore. This is my plan, and I'm going to do it my way. You can either help me, or you can keep telling me how naive I am for wanting to shake up the system. how everything else needs time and pragmatism, but you know what? My patience for that bullshit is gone. Why do you even want me to keep my distance? Maybe I just don't want something to happen to you. Or maybe I think you're unstable, and that you'll fuck everything up. Your pick. You always seem to know my own reasons better than me. Why keep pretending? Yeah, sorry for all the pauses, guys. I have some allergies that are hitting me really hard, really fast. So, yeah, okay. Oi. Alright, I don't know why the allergies hit me so damn hard so quickly, but here I am. Need advice to Lucy Thackeray. I have a friend with a doll chip that was damaged by a netrunner. Since the attack, she's been catatonic. The chip was fixed and functions normally, but her condition hasn't improved. I'll pay for expert advice. Here's what I'd do. Uninstall that chip. Just make sure you do it with the proper anesthesia and that she's closely monitored. In any case, you could just bring her to me. How about a house call? I'd rather not move her. She's been through every kind of hell you could imagine. I'll pay extra. Okay, I have a free slot tomorrow. And? Still nothing? Damn. From Evelyn to Judy. Hey, it's been like 1,000 years since we saw each other. What's up with you, girl? You still cooped up in Susie's basement? Still with Maiko? Hoping at least one of those things isn't true anymore. She didn't like Maiko. So I've got a tiny favor to ask. Okay, it's more like a humongous favor. Super important to me, but should be a breeze for a geek like you. Holler back at me. Mind straight up just telling me what's going on? This got anything to do with your previous messages? And yes, one of those things isn't true anymore. I need you to scroll a virtue for me. That's it, I promise. In exchange, I'll make sure you don't have to do anything for the rest of your life but art. Let's just meet, okay? Where can I find you these days? Susie's basement. Okay. Hi, we're the biggest TV broadcast channel in Night City. Some of your BDs recently fell in our lap and we're really impressed. We'd like to offer you the chance to work with a young, dynamic team of artists like yourself, with flexible working conditions and the chance to create an eye-popping portfolio. Let us know what you think. Hi, Judy. Did you receive my last message? We'd really like you to consider our offer. Let's see. From Judy to Nicole wants. I assume no was answer enough. Hi, Judy. Of course, I understand. Let us know if you change your mind. Huh. Alright. I guess she'd rather create her own stuff than work with a team at a TV station. Okay, from Roxanne. We just met Roxanne. Hey, I had a really weird sitch with a client. I met with him at the bar when I was offline. He said he'd been coming to me exclusively for a few months and that he wanted to get to know me. We talked a lot. He's a corpo. He said his job isn't that different to mine because he also has to put on an act all day. Like he has to play golf with his boss, who he hates or whatever. He seemed kinda nice. Now he wants to meet up outside of Clouds. What do you do? Take him to Lizzie's so we can keep an eye on you, just in case, and keep a stunner on you. Always looking out for her friends. Hi, we're one of the biggest movie production studios in the world. We'd like to offer you the chance to work in a young, dynamic team with flexible working conditions and the chance to create an eye-popping portfolio. Stop messaging me. Hey Ev, I'm looking for a BD actor. Client wants as little chrome as possible. Age doesn't matter. Know anyone who'd be up for it? Eddies aren't spectacular, but they're not terrible either. Evelyn, I'll ask. That's it? 2 words? Everything alright? I don't know, Judy. Everything's been nagging at me lately. Starting to think I wasn't made for this. Sleazy clients, porn, piss-poor conditions, shitty eddies. Wasn't meant to turn out like this. We deserve more, don't we? You do. I fucked up from Evelyn to Judy. Hey Jude, sorry about earlier today. I was pissed at Susie and you took the flak for it. I know. I know you. Know how you work, but you played the wrong hand. I know. Talk to her again once you're both chilled. I'm sure it'll be fine. I doubt it. I'd like to explore my options about an unlawful juvenile detention when I was 16 years old. I'm pretty sure I'm owed some kind of compensation. I'm looking for a lawyer who can take on this case for 10% of the awarded sum. Can you please provide more details? How are you so sure the sentence was unlawful? I was convicted for stealing a fire truck and for the illegal use of property belonging to the fire department, except I didn't steal that truck. I found it in the scrapyard and fixed it up. It took me half a year, but when I was done, it looked better than factory new. They busted me on my first ride. Nobody believed that I didn't steal it. Jesus. Winning compensation from the city council is extremely difficult, and in my opinion, not worth the trouble. So you don't believe me either? Yeah, thanks for nothing. Alright. Little bit of insight into our girl Judy.
Someone likes getting their feet wet.
Don't need to be an expert to tell the Gear's pro.
Alright, so she goes diving for fun.
Who would have thought?
Perilous future. Electropunk? I'd rather puke out my ears.
Don't talk bad about my girl Judy. Alright? Judy's one of our rides or dies, so be cool about it. Alright, we've already interacted with those. Okay, let's get going. Alright, one step closer to the Clouds heist, or hostile takeover, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's head back to the Aldecaldos.
How's Jake doing?
Sadly, I don't have any good news. The implant didn't take.
Well, damn.
Shit.
You okay, Emily?
Any reason why?
No.
You didn't look okay.
Maybe it was just an accident. Maybe it wasn't. Too late to tell. You did everything you could, V. We'll never forget that.
Yeah, most games would just write this as a happy ending, you know? This is not most games. I've always respected CDPR's writing team. Alright. Well, that's done. Okay, we're gonna get body to 9, and then, we're gonna choose either tech or intelligence to get up to 15. Now, I'm a little bit more interested in this because it's gonna unlock those extra slots, but as of now, I don't think that's really a priority. So I think it might be intelligence to 15. I don't know, maybe we'll look through both tech trees in a little bit more detail and decide which one might be more important to us. Alright, we've done a bunch of that stuff. What else do we got here? So, ninjutsu unlocks the ability to sprint while crouching. Could be pretty damn useful. I mean, this is still pretty combat-based. And I am crouched a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Could look down the SMG route, but I'm not really using SMGs very much, and I don't think I really care to. Mid-air maneuverability. What else we got here? Movement speed and attack speed for 6 seconds after performing a finisher. Whenever time is slowed, bullet deflect does not consume stamina. Slide distance, vaulting and climbing speed. 40% stamina after neutralizing an enemy while dashing. Okay. Shoot while dashing. Why not? Why not? Okay, what do I want to do next? Meet with Takamura? Let's go meet with Takamura. Okay, there is a blade seller somewhere nearby.
Hey, show some respect.
Okay, we made it. Wasn't very clean, but we made it.
What have you got in stock?
Various item, if you are looking to cause pain.
Always. Okay, a tier 5 katana could be really interesting. It's really expensive. We're not that far away from it, though. If I sold some of these guns, I might be able to make it. So the crafting spec, that's still 59,000. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, 117, 2.12 attack speed, and 70. That is quite a boost from where that one's at. Okay. And then I'm guessing that that's quite a bit better than this too. Yep, okay, cool.
Watch it.
Alright, I'm coming, Takamura.
We've just received word on a breaking story. A Kang Tao AV has crashed outside of Night City. The aircraft's thrusters were deactivated by 7 EMP.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Zoots know
He's
one
got the
spot.
gift of the gab. Can't be denied, but I need to steal your buddy for a sec.
What are you?
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, V.
President
I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who'd care to honor tradition.
What is with that bug?
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element.
Is everybody's face like that?
Yorinobu will also
No.
put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful.
Not everyone.
But the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats.
What's with the shade, bro?
They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on.
Okay, am I allowed to save right now? Let's see if we can get that bug to go away. Nope. That did not help.
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me.
Well, I tried.
Snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras.
Weird.
If we gain...
So as soon as we got off that bridge, it stopped doing that. It must... I wonder if it's like a lighting bug or something.
access to them,
That's weird.
we will see exactly where the snipers are.
If anybody knows what that is,
you can deal with them as I advance.
Comment.
Think I see where this is going. Got me doing all the dirty work.
Do you wish to trade places? What exactly would you say to her? Hello, my name is V. Hanako-sama knows me. Only I can do this.
You know, fair enough.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
All right, you big old wet blanket. I love this wet blanket, though. I really do. Okay. That's a good start.
fucking worked.
And?
Two-bit thief, ain't I? Keep saying so yourself.
Not without reason. The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done.
You will respect me by the end of this game.
To Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sid, I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
He's gonna be all elitist about this, isn't he? It's not as good as at
Can't
home.
believe I'm saying this, but this Saka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
He's not on his A-game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
Nah, just know. And the way he walks, the look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
He's dangerous.
What is this?
Yep, here it is.
Yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Forgot 5. Oda zeroes us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
Yes, he would.
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your
If he actually thinks you're dangerous to Hanako, he absolutely would.
This your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
Far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
You're a stranger in a strange land. Going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
Is ultimately to defend the well-being of my family.
Cook! Louder!
Employees.
Louder!
That is why I have decided to double the amount.
Yorinobu.
Our active
In the
night
flesh.
security forces. President Myers has called this
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power.
And they?
Surrendered it to him.
What do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka. An empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside. All of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Got factions inside Arasaka? What are they?
There are 3. Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The Liberal Wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play. Assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
And I'm gonna take another bite. All right. Recon.
Come. I have found a good place to observe.
I will. But we're going to end the episode here. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Andy Ford, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Dennis McKinnon, Turkeyfoot 27, Pedo Kuto, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.